welcome to UK Lockdown Part 2.
Go on, Louise.
The government has said no unnecessary travelling, so we are going to take you round our backyard.
I feel like a naughty schoolboy.
Well, you are, let's face it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Surprise! We're back with another Wednesday 20 show.
You didn't really think we were just going to take you around our back garden, did you? We are allowed, obviously, some daily exercise. So we decided to bring you with us on our little walk around our hometown of Axbridge.
Yeah, we're still at the moment alongside the Axbridge bypass. And if you look across there, you can still see the Axbridge train station, because all this was the Strawberry Line, a railway, a steam train, rail track that went all the way through from Wales all the way through to Clevedon, carrying those delicious strawberries that we make around here.
Oh, lovely. See, most of you might only see the bypass, and that's all you know of Axbridge. So we're going to take you down into the town itself.
We're just on our way down into the square, and I was just saying to Louise, each time we need milk or something, go down the shops. This is the walk. I mean, it's like being on a film set, isn't it?
It is beautiful. We do fight over who's actually going to go to the shop for some things, don't we, darling?
Well, if it's sunny, it's me.
Yeah.
I'm your man.
Yeah, fair weather, he is.
Yeah.
But it is lovely. We are very blessed to live here, aren't we?
Yeah,
Well, as we walk down, I think it's time to get into our first song, darling.
good idea.
So this was filmed a few weeks back before the rules tightened up, and it's in a barn, and it's called Ring of Fire.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ring of Fire. We'd like to thank Mike, Steve and Chris for their help on that track. We're down in the square at the moment, and we'd like to tell you about the pageant. They have a very colourful pageant every 10 years, which is magnificent. We haven't seen it, but we've seen so many photographs, haven't we?
Yeah, it was due to take place this August just gone, actually, on the bank holiday. But obviously, like so many other things, it's been postponed. And they actually turn the whole square into a stage, basically. There's massive grandstands. People come from all over the country and they celebrate the whole history throughout the ages of the town.
Yeah.
I was going to be taking part. I think you were considering taking part, weren't you?
I was.
It's meant to bring the whole town together. So many people take part in it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's been put back to 2022 apparently. So we're looking forward to it actually happening.
We can wait, can't we?
We can wait. Patience is a virtue, so they say.
So, our next song is The Poppies of Faeland, very apt at this time of year. Back in 2014, I was driving through Faeland. I don't know if any of you out there know Faeland, but there's a post office at one end, and on the other side there's 3 huge fields. And the whole 3 fields were full of poppies. It was quite surreal. It made the news, and when they asked the farmer why he planted them, he didn't know anything about it. How scary is that? It happened in 2014, which was 100 years on from the outset of the First World War. So it inspired me to write this song, and Louise took some great video of me strolling through fields of poppies. It's the poppies of Faeland. The poppies of Faeland have blood in their veins, bowing their heads today, remembering pain. And as the winds blow, a legion of names, scattering sadness, the poppies of Faeland are calling again. So stand for a moment, witness their pride. Please let them tell you how once they cried. Yes, we will always remember their stand, recalling those loved ones, our beautiful heroes, the poppies of Faeland. Fighting, and everything's the same. The soldier and the poppy together once again. I hope you forgive me, 'cause I've never wandered the green fields of Flanders. Of course I have heard, I know the history, I've learned it well. Those poppies of Faeland are here to remind me of brave men who fell. We know the history, it well. These poppies of Faeland are here to remind me of brave men who fell. when Louise and I were looking for a property a few years ago, we came to Axbridge, and this view behind me was the view that we fell in love with. And on each side of the road there's a Tudor dwelling. One is St John's Hunting Lodge, which is now a museum covering all the history over the last 2,000 years of Axbridge, and this drugstore on the other side. So quaint. It is gorgeous, darling.
Another interesting thing about Axbridge, did you know it's the smallest town in Somerset?
The smallest town?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem big enough to be a town.
No, it feels more like a village to be fair, but it is a town, and that's
it's
very
proud.
important to the people who live here. Yes.
And Axbridge got its name because the river Axe used to run alongside it. It doesn't anymore, it's a mile away. But 1100 years ago, it was very close. So when they built a bridge over the river Axe, they called it Axbridge.
Interesting stuff.
I'll tell you, there's another small and delicious thing to look at up here. Follow us. So here at the top of High Street, behind me, this pink building, is the Roxy. It's a cinema. It's one of the smallest cinemas, privately owned, in Britain, and it seats 32 people. So about a year ago, Louise and I came up here and we watched a film, and at the back of the room, it's like being in your lounge. It's just so small, so sweet. There was a 2-seater sofa, and we bagged that, didn't we?
We did. It was very comfy.
It was fab.
It was a very welcoming atmosphere as well, wasn't it? Everyone said hello and said goodbye at the end.
It was
Never
fab.
had a cinema experience like that before.
No.
Anyway, this leads us nicely on to our special guest this week, because they have just had one of their songs used for a film that has been released on general release in cinemas across the UK. Their name is Faeland. We'll let them tell you all about it.
Hi Barry, Louise and everyone out there. Thanks for having us on the show. I'm Jacob.
I'm Rebecca.
And we're Faeland.
Today we're going to play a song of ours for you called End of the Day. It's our current single, which is out now, as they say. It also features on a film release which is currently in cinemas called 23 Walks. It's a gentle love story which revolves around people walking their dogs in London. So do get out and see 23 Walks if that sounds like your cup of tea while it's still out. So, without further ado, this is our song. This is End of the Day. On an evening of normal, at the end of the day, we had done all our talking, the rag was drying our place. In a moment of stillness, your hand sang the chords that we play. I know your words are not many, your hands sing more than you say. You sang lie, 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 lie. So I've taken your music, hope that you do not mind. It's just that chorus, it moved me, the words I've been longing to so simple can be all that it takes, can be all that it takes. And we sing lie, 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 lie. On an evening of normal, at the end of the day, that's our song. We have been Faeland. That was our song, End of the Day, and thank you so much everyone for having us.
Thanks, Barry and Louise. Bye.
Bye.
Ah, wow, what a wonderful song and what a fantastic achievement to have it put on a film soundtrack.
That was amazing, so impressive. I'm so jealous. Rebecca and Jacob, thank you so much for taking part in our little show. And Louise and I wish you all the luck in the world with your music. I know you work so hard at it and you deserve some rewards. But a film is a good start, isn't it?
It is indeed. And for our viewers, Faeland is spelled Faeland. If you'd like to look them up, which I highly recommend you do.
Do you know, Louise, I'm looking across there and I'm looking at Crook Peak and I'm thinking, we've been at the top of there.
We have indeed.
Yeah.
If 2020 has done nothing else, it's brought you out into the countryside for more and more walks.
But there's got to be many of our viewers out there that go for walks each day, because we're now in 4 weeks of lockdown and we've got to keep exercised, haven't we?
Oh yeah, if at all possible. I mean, I know there's some people that can't, which, you know, that's really tough. But if you can, it's really good for the soul to get out and exercise.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for our last song, don't you?
Our last song. And our last song is all about a mask.
Is it?
It's all about a mask. And our last song is Trains and Boats and Planes.
Oh, I see. You have to wear one of those.
2, 3, 4.
said you took
soon return again. I'm waiting here like a bomb is due. I'm waiting here, but where are you? So, Louise and I hope that you've enjoyed our little mooch around Axbridge, our home, today. And we've brought you down to Cheddar Reservoir now. It's 2¼ miles all the way around, and for those of you that have walked it, it's a jolly good walk, isn't it? But for those of you that haven't, come on down and walk it. 2¼ miles is good. That'll get your heart going, your blood pumping.
Yeah, but maybe after lockdown, eh?
After lockdown, yeah, sure. Okay, that's the end of our show.
It is.
So, from Louise.
Goodbye.
And from me, it's a goodbye. And we'll see you again next week.
Stay safe. Well, here we are. Welcome to lockdown part. Oh. What are you doing?
How can I put one foot in front of the other?
Well, most people do it from quite an early age.
Every now and again we get a speeding car and I can't help... Slow down! Hello and welcome to the 20 show. Yeah. Hello, we're back and welcome to the Wednesday show. Carrying those lovely strawberries. And Louise is going to say something.
Every August, not every August, for God's sake, every 10 years.
For 10 years, that's the same like thing.
Same, similar. Take 3.
What are you on about? When Louise...
Yeah? Who?
Louise...
Wow, what a thing to have your song on a film soundtrack. Hello?
Yeah.
What?
I couldn't think of anything to say.
Yeah, what a fantastic achievement having your song in a film.
Your song in a film.
Your song in a film. Thank you. It's not hard to say, is it, really?
Yeah.
And for all our viewers, if you want to look them up, it's Faeland. No, it's not.
Faeland.
Oh, it's easy for you to say. Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Oh, you got up just now. I didn't. Has it really got to that?
I think so. Oh dear.